Okay, children, let us continue the next topic, that is defects in vision. In human eye, many defects takes place related to the other fields, but we are going to discuss the defects which are taking place in the eye lenses. The eye lens, already I told, it is made up of transparent crystalline tissues, very soft tissue. It is in the form of convex, and we say it is convex lens. By birth, the nature of this convex lens is very perfect. It is able to see the longest distant object and also able to see the nearest distant object. It is also able to see the infinite distant object. It is also able to see the object at 25 centimeters. It is able to change their focal length instantly at that particular instant. At any particular instant, it can see the object nearest and also the longest. That much of perfectness is given for this lens naturally. But as the people are growing, using this lens in different manner, some conditions the nature of lens is disturbed or defected. Because of this, the defects in vision taken place due to this lens. We will discuss two main defects taken place in the human eye, and two more defects are also there that will also be touched slightly, but the two main defects, and that defects are, the first one is myopia. It is also known as nearsightedness. Nearsightedness. Second one is hypermetropia. And also known as long-sightedness or far-sightedness. Third defect that will touch slightly, presbyopia. Also one more thing, that is astigmatism. This is also one of the defects. But the two main defects are myopia and hypermetropia. We will discuss one by one. First, let us take the first defect, that is nearsightedness or myopia. In this, what conditions are taken place in the human eye? What this nearsightedness is, myopia is, the defect in which the human eye can see nearer object clearly, far object not clearly. The far object cannot be seen clearly, but the nearer object can be seen. This defect occurs mostly for you people in younger age. In this age group of people, this defect mostly occurs. It occurs because the use of this human eye in irregular manner, seeing TV constantly, sitting in front of computer, from that screen more powerful radiation is coming, and using mobile phones, and improper sitting position while studying. These are the some reasons due to which this defect occurs, in which the eye is able to see the nearer object clearly, far object not clearly, or we can say distinctly. That is the myopia. It occurs only during the younger age group people. What changes taken place in the human eye in this defect? For this, we are not going to draw the whole structure of the human eye. Just we draw. Suppose I draw, this is normal eye. Normal eye. We just draw a circle. It is no need to mention all other parts. And then here you can show the curved portion, then eyelids, ciliary muscles, that's all. To draw the diagram for showing the defect, no need to draw all the structure. Only these parts are sufficient. This is the human eye. Here we are going to show the normal eye. Normal eye, it is able to see all distant object distinctly, clearly. Nearer object can be seen clearly. Far object can also be seen clearly. Suppose an object is at a longer distance. From the longer distance the light rays are coming. That light rays definitely travel parallel to each other. And that light rays are coming from infinity. Travel parallel to each other, reaching the eye. And for this distant, longer distant, infinite distant of object, the eye lens is increasing its focal length, the lens become thinner. For that, it take all the light rays to meet on the retina. The image is formed on the retina. This is for longer distant objects. Here the object is at infinity, image is formed at retina, but the person see that object at the same position. So when we use the lens formula, in that case, the object distance, image distance, both should be taken outside the eye, not inside, because this distance is always fixed. So it is for the longer distant object. If we put the object at the nearer point, that is 25 centimeter, for this case the eye lens decrease its focal length, then again it is able to form the image on retina. This is the normal eye. So the normal eye is able to see the distant object and form the image on the retina, and also able to see the object at a nearer point, then also the image is formed on the retina. This is the case of normal eye. But we have to discuss the myopic eye. Myopic eye means defected eye, in which the eye is able to see only the nearer object, not the far object. So that is myopic eye. What actually happens in myopic eye? Seeing the mobiles or sitting in front of computer. The computer screen is nearer to the eye. The computer screen is taken as the object. So the object is placed closer to the eye. From the closer distant object, closer means not at a 25 centimeter, it is at some distance. From that screen, powerful radiation is coming. That radiation continuously passing through the eye lens. Definitely that powerful radiation affects the cells present in the eyelids. By practicing that process continuously for over the longer time, what actually happens, the eyelids fix the focal length for that distance. For that distance only the eyelids fix the focal length. Means in the next situation, when we close the computer and go outside, if you want to see the object at longer distance, then the focal length has to be increased. But for the longer time, what was practiced? We practiced to see the object at a short distance with the powerful radiation. In that case, the eye lens fixed its focal length, means its nature, its elastic nature is fixed. Later on, we are not able to see the longer distant object. That means the eye lens is not able to increase the focal length. That's why the eye lens is not able to see the longer distant object. In that case, what happens, how the diagram should be shown for the myopic eye, defected eye? See. See? In this case, the longer distant object is not able to seen clearly by the eye. Why? Because when the light rays are coming from infinity, these light rays, to see the object at infinity, these light rays must meet at retina. But by practice, what happened to this eye lens? The focal length of eye lens is decreased because we practiced for that. By putting the screen of computer nearer to us, the focal length of eye lens is decreased. Because of decrease in focal length, the eye lens is not able to converge all the light rays on the retina. Rather than the light rays, converge the light rays before retina. So, the image is formed before retina, not on the retina. Image is formed means the light rays are converging before the retina. So, we can say the image is formed before retina. It doesn't mean that up to retina no light rays are reaching. To the retina also light rays are reaching. But to see that image distinctly, sharply, clearly, the light rays must be converged at that point. But they are not converging at that point. Before that point, they are converging. So, on the retina, we are getting the light rays from the object. That image is blurred. We are seeing the blurred image on the retina. So this is the myopic eye. So in myopic eye, what happens? Focal length of lens, f of lens, eye lens, decreased. Otherwise, we can say this is one cause. What are the factors due to which myopia occurs?